Good morning on this sunny Wednesday. I hope it's sunny wherever you are. It's absolutely baking here, which makes a nice change. So let's go and have a nosy what's happening this morning. Usual procedure then when we jump on the charts in the morning. First thing, I make sure that I've got no alarms running. So I clear my alarm log, make sure that's nice and clean. And then I just have a general look. So odd CAD at the minute, not in alignment. Two options on that. I think, again, you don't have to do, I think I've explained to you guys, I like to have a look just see if stuff is generally bullish or bearish, sideways. Sideways, it's maybe going to push down. So we're going to opt for bearish on this pair. So I'm going to go up to my alert. If you don't have the IES indicator, which is this, then you just do it a different way. But I want MTF aligned bearish. So when all of those come back into whack, and that will give me a shout. It's already pretty much played out. Look, it's had a breach, cross. Wouldn't have got a target in here. Let's go sideways. Not really good trading landscape, is it, guys? Can you see? It's had its run. Had a nice run down here. It's going into consolidation to probably have a pullback of some description. We'll see how deep later on. Similar look for CAD JPY. Looks pretty bearish still on the 5 minute, doesn't it? So same thing though, that it's anchored up all the way through the Asian, having a little sweep. So this one's going to start moving at some point. What do I want on this? I'm actually going to go for another Bollinger Band breach on this one. I was thinking about sticking, you guys know I do like a trend line just to, my trend lines aren't trend lines as you would use trend lines, but sometimes I'll stick an alarm like this, and all it is literally an alarm. So when price action goes through it and starts heading in the right direction, it gives me a heads up. However, I think for this pair today, I'm going to go Bollinger Band breach again. I want it to come through the upper Bollinger Band. Euro USD. What's that been doing? It's way down for a long time, isn't it? And this is still selling off. So had the breach, had the cross. That would have been a nice entry about 7.45, but I had my lazy ass in bed still, so didn't take that one. So now it's having a retouch at the moment. Just got 4 hours on this. Still looks like it's still coming down on 4 hours as well. So we would be looking, if you're trading retests, it's hit the 21 at the minute. So you'd be looking to take a sell off of this. However, at the moment for me, I think it's going to come up a bit deeper. And remember, when it goes into, when you get your look going back down, just watch that red EMA, make sure it's pointing in the right direction. So what I'm going to do on this one, the 1 minute should be, yeah. So this is how I use the 1 minute as well. I don't know if I've shown you guys this, but when I want to know something's going back in and get a heads up before the 5 minute, I go to the 1 minute and I set an alarm for the EMAs crossing down. So I want a bear cross on the 1 minute. So when these EMAs cross back down on the 1 minute, because remember there's 5 1 minute candles in a 1 5 minute candle, I'll get a heads up. So I mean, I'll get a heads up and then that'll tell me when that's coming back down, if it's coming back down or if it's having a reset. So odd CAD is now in alignment. So it's now starting a descent. If you guys were going to trade this, you've probably got a target down here, look. Horizontal ray. Get on the bottom of them. Personally, at the moment, it's not really giving me any enthusiasm like I want to enter it. This one for me, everything's up. Main breach down here, crossover. Nice crossover trade that. Sort of had another breach there, but no cross. So I really do want Another Bollinger Band breach on this lower band hit for me. Thank you very much on Chef. USD CAD. That's the breach. Had the breach. Is that two nice crosses actually? Ooh, that would have been tight, wouldn't it? You'd have gone in on that candle, you'd have got wiped. Is that? Yeah, Matty, if you watch this, there's another one. It's 7:10 that week, but USD CAD again, look, likes a little wick. Likes a little wick down. So for me, same thing again. Just whack what do I want, a lower band hit on that. I want it to come back with a Bollinger Band. CAD Chef, these are my secondary pairs. It's a bit wicky this morning. Where's that at? Where are you at? Okay. Okay. It's currently not pushed past here yet, but it has got some nice stuff to run into. So what are we after on this? Way too many hits, way too many wicks. I want to pull back to the Bollinger Band on this. Want a nice total reset on that little booger. Lower band hit on that one. Thank you very much. Chef JPY. Oh God, Chefy, what are you doing? Your wicky wick wicks. Same thing. Oh, yeah. Look at all this traffic it's in at the minute. Yeah. Just not liking the look of any of this whatsoever. So again, with this one, it's had its breach, it's had its cross. You'd have got wiped out of that one as well, unless you'd have gone structural up here somewhere. I want a Bollinger Band breach on that again. Not really bothered about this pair today by the looks of it. Not really bothered. So I want an upper band hit on that one. UJ doing. It's had a nice push. I like the Asian. Can you see it's hit these highs over here and had a pullback? Looks like it might be having a go through there. It's past my trading strategy though. Breach, cross, one tap is my strategy. It's had big old manipulation in there. So I'm currently waiting for a pullback on this one as well. Nice and patient. I'm not jumping in or anything on that because I don't like the look of that. I don't like the look of much this morning, do I, guys? Even though it's got a pushy candle, I'm not jumping it. Not jumping it. Not my trade plan. Right, what's gold up to? Want bear aligned on that. So just go for these indicator makes things so much easier. Bear aligned on that. Oh, it's just come in, look, bear aligned. There we go. It's had a breach. Now you're waiting for a crossover. So hang on, actually I was going to put a trend line on that, but see what this does with a bear cross on that. It's got a little bit of room, bit of room to move. Let's go check Euro, the wild card, Euro GBP. See what this is doing. So same for me. It's breach cross. It's just coming in. So if I was trading that within my plan, I just want to look on the 1 hour because there's nothing for quite a while. I'm not going to go to the 4 hour and daily, but that 1 hour is a big pushy candle. It's going to have a little pullback out of that. So it's just doing its. If this hits the 21, so my trading strategy would be on Euro GBP, alert for the 21. And then go. CAD Chef's kicking off again. What's CAD Chef doing? CAD Chef's just giving me a breach, look. So now all I'm going to do, I'm going to utilise the 1 minute again because we've got no crossover on the 5 minute. I'm not going to trade on the 1 minute. I'm literally just using it for alarms. So I now want a bull cross on the 1 minute. Yeah, see the EMAs are going down on the 1 minute. I want it to show me it's going up. We've got a target up here, look. So don't know if we're going to get much of a trade in there, sort of around this area. Yeah, around this area is our first look. It'll probably just hit here, have a pullback and then go. So that's that. It's on Euro GBP. Let's have a look at Look at GN. We'll have a look at a couple of obscure pairs. So GN, all in buy mode. I've had a breach. Breach, breach. Cross. Not really. Didn't show you anything. EMAs. Do you see the EMAs didn't go? Even though you got good candle, that EMAs didn't go. So your next cross is here. You see the difference on that candle at the EMAs open. I can tell you now that trade will be too big with GN. Spread will be huge on that. And NU. Oh, NU. Hello, NU. So NU, breach, cross, 21 pullback. This is where I use what I call a Wendy alarm. So I don't use trend lines like trend lines. At the bottom of all these wicks, I'm just going to whack a trend line. I'm going to whack an alarm on that. And then if that alarm goes off, I'm going to come back and take a little nosy at this and see if this is worth taking down. What is on the... Look at this. It's no price action. Here we go. Let's go to the daily look to have a look at the price action. Where are we? We're in a daily fair value gap coming down to a daily banker's candle. It's good strong candles though. Good strong candles. Might get a run on that one. Little target down there. We'll see what that does. Not jumping it, no panic. So, guys, let me just stop my share. Come back to me. As you can see, no panic setups. Set your alarms. Take a look. Don't jump. Check them red EMAs. Have a great day trading.